Welcome back to Formula D. Now, the line to get in here today was absolutely ridiculous. You know why? Because of the crazy SoCal drift fans we've got here in LA. We got, look at G4 TV in the half right there, man. G4, Okay, I'm in the middle of an interview. Exactly why did you get that tattoo, sir?
Oh, and look at the beautiful ladies, that's why.
Exactly. Nobody wants the tattoo. They just want the hot chick to put it on them. Tap me up. What is your name?
Sylvia.
Sylvia, and what is your name?
Sylvia.
Tell me this, what are these all about? It's 900 degrees!
I know. These are my comfy boots.
Don't get me wrong, comfy's one thing, but your feet have got to be like in a pool of sweat.
No.
How long does it take to get your hair like that?
About 10 minutes.
How much a year do you spend on product? We're back with the Hard 8 here in LA, and this is where the top 8 drifters go head-to-head, starting off with a Kiwi and a redneck. It's the down-under power of Reese Millen and his GTO throwing down with the sideburn style of Mike Peters' Bubba Drift El Camino. To keep moving on in the competition, Reese will have to match the slow-sweeping drifts of the El Camino. Sam Humanet advanced to the 8, which means the pressure's on Reese to stay in the hunt to take the season. If Reese goes out before Humanet, he's lost the championship for sure. Jared is doing his best to keep us cool on the mic.
Reese Millen, Bubba Drift, great day. Reese Millen, Bubba Drift, Reese Millen coming into the bank at speed. Blowing the doors off the El Camino. Reese Millen, Bubba Drift nowhere to be found. Mad Skills Millen, the man from down under. With the car, getting crazy sideways, throwing up the smoke. Advantage, obviously, to Reese Millen. And away they go! Bubba Drift, Reese Millen. Bubba Drift coming in on the straight. Reese Millen giving a little playroom. Is he gonna reel him in? He throws out the grappling hook on his trailer hitch. He's reeling him in like a big mouth bass. Look at that! Reese Millen on his trailer hitch, coming onto the inner bank. Reese Millen with a tighter line. Is Bubba Drift gonna defend his line? Bubba spins wide. Reese all over him like GTO on the back of the El Camino. Reese Millen moves on to the final 4.
In the first run, Bubba stayed really high on the wall following Reese, but the El Camino just doesn't have the speed, and Mad Skills Millen was able to pull away. In the second run, Reese gave Bubba a little room on the bank and then dive bombed in, closed the gap, and stayed right on top of him for the win.
This sport is not just about being a skilled driver, it's about having a great team. And I asked my team when I led, tell me the distance that I was in front of him coming off the exit cone off the bank. I then put that into play that I let him lead, so it looked like he was ahead of me. We have so much more forward grip that I wanted to be right on his butt coming into that same point. That showed our aggression, our advantage from behind, and we played the game right. We got the advantage.
This never happens. We've got 2 of the top drifting guys helping us out here on the podium. Andy Yin barely missed qualifying in his new 350Z, and Alex Pfeiffer qualified 5th with his first run, but stuffed his S2000 into the wall, which means he's gonna help me explain what's going on. The next battle in the Hard 8 at Irwindale is between 2 unseated drivers, starting with Japanese national Yokonobu Okubo and the Signal Auto S13 going up against Big Smoke Ben Schwartz in the Peak Performance Falcon Tires S14.
I said, are you guys ready? Okubo, Ben Schwartz. Here they come, Okubo, Signal Auto, Tanabe. Ben Schwartz, is he gonna reel him in? Comes Ben with a straight across the bank. Good smoke coming off Okubo's car. A big smoke. He didn't receive that name for nothing. Okubo tight on the line, but Ben tighter on that clipping point. They've kept the same distance overall the whole time. The judges are saying it's even. Here we go, send it! Ben Schwartz, Okubo. Ben Schwartz leading. Peak Performance, Falcon Tires versus Okubo, Tanabe, Signal, BF Goodrich. Ben's Big Smoke, Schwartzy's lighting him up. Can he lose a Okubo. Look at the angle from Ben. Okubo right there, but Ben's got some sick angle on that clipping point. Tight line from Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz with a sick line.
So, who do you think wins it?
I think that's a one more time.
What do you guys think?
What do you think?
I would say it's one more time. When Kubo was following, he was trying to play catch up too hard, so his angle and his lines were really tight and narrow, which it wasn't that much of a show right now.
So there you go. Andy Yin and Alex Pfeiffer say one more time. Let's go to the judges.
It's split right down the middle. The judges are talking. They're only allowed one more time. Uchi's saying one more time. They're gonna run one more time!
Wow, you guys are amazing. It's almost like you guys know what the judges are thinking. Like you're almost like drifters.
Okubo and Ben Schwartz entering the track. Okubo and Ben Schwartz. Look at Big Smoke. Stand on your feet, Irwindale. Look at this. Ben Schwartz coming in with good speed on Okubo. Tight line from Ben all over his signal. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Big time.
Tell me, guys, what just happened right there? Talk to me.
Ben was doing so good. He matched his line, his angle. He bettered his angle going through most of the drifting portion. But right on the apex where it really mattered, he spun.
You can't spin out. It's the finals. Keep it tight. Lock it up, Schwartz. Lock it up.
Ben Big Smoke Schwartz. Let's see if he lives up to his name. First, the JDM Import Signal Autos Akubo. Look at these guys. They're both running wingless. That's the trick to stay sideways here at Irwindale, the House of Drift. Big Smoke already initiated an early drift. Look at the angle. Akubo not far behind. Both these guys with really good car control. Big Smoke with the extreme angle coming into the hairpin. Look at the Smoke, definitely living up to his name. Akubo with the flick of a wrist, catching right back up. Big Smoke, Ben Schwartz with the win.
So moving on, and our first battle in the round of 4 is Okubo and Reese Millen. Coming up, we got the last half of the round of 8, and my man Big C's got something cooking over the car show.